Willkommen zurück zu Ninjas Let's Plays und Tales of Zestiria. Ja, in der letzten Folge haben wir den Drachen besiegt, der durch diese gebündelte Bosheit entstanden ist, die im Krieg auf beiden Seiten passiert ist. Und dann hat sich leider Gottes einer der Seraphim, wahrscheinlich der Herrscher dieses Landes, in einen Drachen verwandelt, den wir jetzt mit vereinten Kräften besiegt haben. Eine Segenskugel erhalten, neue Levelaufstiege und Artskenntnisse vertieft, Drachenreinkarnationskugel. Mhm. Und Ausrüstungsfertigkeiten hoch.
The malevolence. It's vanished.
Yeah.
Well, that was my exercise for the year.
Yeah.
Das war nur der Drache, nicht der Endboss.
But we made a difference. Let's treat ourselves to a break. How about our old...
Whew. I'm exhausted as well.
No surprise.
So, dann will ich doch mal schauen. Schwertmeister. So viele Titel wurden aufgewertet. Angriff und Fokus. Verteidigung und Fotos. Verstärkt sogar Attacken, krass. Bei ihm ist jetzt nichts dazu. Naschkatze. Sie hat ein paar, die ich noch gar nicht gedingst habe. Dann mache ich es doch erstmal so. Die sind wichtiger scheinbar. Zauberin der ewigen Flamme. Artangriff 12%, krass. Artangriff 4, aber das schon auf der ersten Level. Es dauert halt so ewig, diese Titel zu entwickeln. Sie hat auch keinen. Na gut, dann soll es erstmal weitergehen.
Down a dragon.
We managed to stave off the worst somehow. Let's just be grateful that we're alive, yeah?
Trotzdem stellen die noch schwarzes Zeug her. So krass. Die haben so ein hohes Skill-Level mittlerweile schon und trotzdem schaffen sie es immer noch, den Dreck herzustellen. Krass. Ich war hier noch nicht einmal dran. Beinahe hatte mich der Level 5 Eber eingeholt. Hier war ich lange nicht mehr. Zuletzt, als die kleinen Kinder überfallen wurden. Mal gucken, vielleicht geht es denen ja jetzt mittlerweile wieder gut.
Such an innocent face.
Asleep or awake.
No need to worry. Sorey's got it together.
Yes, I know.
He's almost 2 together, huh? Sounds like something a mother would say.
Can it be sister at least? Although I am far older.
All right, sister. We ought to
Yes. I'll just tuck.
Morning.
Not even. You've been sleeping for 3 days straight.
You're kidding! I was wondering why I was so.
Let's go get something to eat.
Indeed, Sorey woke up just before.
After we're done, let's head on over to Lastenbell. I gotta check on how
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Aren't you curious?
Well. Yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do. Maybe we should leave her here.
So, eigentlich, wenn ich bei ihr hier so ein sexy Dress anhabe, kann ich das bei den anderen auch mal machen. Falls sie hat's. Hatte ich bei ihr nicht auch noch was? Aber sie hatte doch eins. Dann nicht. Vermutlich kann ich mich auch nicht porten. Aber das Stück kann ich auch eigentlich laufen.
What the...
Sorey, look!
Alicia and Lucas! Lila.
Wieso diese Drachen? Das war doch nur einer.
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland are...
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as me-
Alicia!
Sorey!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Rollins?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort?
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the...
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some...
Shepherd?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could... Tell him that Sorey's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to...
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more...
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid...
So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Sorey. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for...
Not at all.
Certainly.
Möchtest du Tee?
I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. This calls for booze. What do you...
So, nochmal zum Save Point, falls wieder ein Gespräch dabei ist. Nope. Die reden noch über die Banditen. Wo kommen auf einmal die Highland-Soldaten her? Sie ist auch ohne gekommen.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank...
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet. I've received an invitation to
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Rollins will allow me to meet... Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency...
Neat.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragon.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one!
Is it a competition?
Sorey, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure.
Thanks, but that's a dream that you should be the one.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out.
Betrunkener Freund, wen meint sie?
All right, Dunzo.
Ach, er war gemeint. Da war eben noch ein Gespräch. Jetzt.
Boy.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That princess of...
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her
My doggy's happy too.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh?
Oh, my back.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Na, ob dafür die Zeit ist?
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watch.
So this is where Sorey's got...
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same. Watching them and thinking about how far we've... And then Zavi too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and...
kind of...
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning this?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hallie?
Where'd this come from? Why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings. Before we no doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been... When the dragon appeared, Sorey found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us.
It's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars. Yeah, I forget who said it. That there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities, like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down...
I think Sorey himself might be the only one who does. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string...
Are you worried?
Not worried. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. I guess so. But I've always...
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate...
So I want everyone not to worry, and to just go do what they... But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from...
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like,
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid head. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one...
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you... So that's why I end it for them. For the sake...
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after.
How gallant of you.
Attractive? Ow! Hey! Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Sorey does with Nautelis after we take that. You know what? That's alright. I'm prepared.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this...
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all. But Rose, if you don't mind...
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about... I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all. Huh? What? Did I say...
The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things. We decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with it.
Oh, now so that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been...
Really?
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever...
You really are a drama.
Aw, Rose!
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see. And because you can't see them, you think they're not shaped.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in...
Once, just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like, the...
That was a trip.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans...
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last...
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Nautilus and shut off all my senses, we might be... If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess...
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of... And we might be able to grow the ranks of Squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the Squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Nautilus' natural purification take over, I would need to wait.
By bonding with Nautilus, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you.
You're like prototypical.
It's not so much that guys are stupid.
What's that, your philosophy?
Huh. Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but...
Totally
stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky...
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regret.
Let's go!
Ein Erfolg bekommen, es ist soweit. Das ist der Beweis, dass du dich auf den Endkampf eingelassen hast. Jetzt gibt's kein Zurück mehr, also vorwärts. Okay, noch habe ich mich eigentlich nicht eingelassen, aber gut.
You're not worried about it?
Not at all.
Gut, dann machen wir erstmal eine kleine Pause, weil wir sind wieder am Ende der Folge. Und wir sehen uns dann bei der nächsten wieder. Tschüss!